Golf is not that hard.
Well, it doesn't have to be. That's why we cut through all the highbrow golf BS to give you what you really need to know to enjoy the golfing experience.
I'm Doug Smith.
And I'm Cheyenne Woods.
And together we have over 50 years experience playing the game of golf at every level.
Every week we'll break down a new topic in 10 minutes or less, answering some of the most popular questions in golf today.
You're welcome. Wow. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the first episode of Birdies Not BS. It's your man, Doug Smith.
What's up? It's Cheyenne Woods.
And we are here to talk a little golf, a little G. And, this being our first episode, Cheyenne and I, we really went back and forth on different topics and different things we wanted to talk about. So, Cheyenne, please let the viewers know, what's the topic?
Why do we play golf?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Why do we play golf?
And I honestly don't know sometimes, because this game is the most frustrating thing
Super frustrating
in the world, as some of you may or may not know. But I started playing when I was about 5 or 6 years old, and I loved it because it was different. I mean, nobody played golf around where I was from.
Where you from?
The only girl, Phoenix, Arizona, born and raised.
Shout out to Phoenix.
Represent. But yeah, it was different for me, and I loved it. I love the competition, and I love a challenge. I love to travel. You can travel with golf.
So tell me about the courses that you started on. Like, did you start on
Oh no.
Did you start out from the back tees?
I started out at the park down the street because we did not know what a driving range was. So I would take my little golf balls to the park and hit it back and forth. But yeah, golf you can play everywhere.
At least you didn't start in the baseball
started
diamond.
at the bottom.
Started at the bottom. So now you're here.
And now we're here, traveling the world. What about you, Doug?
For me, man, it was crazy. I grew up playing golf everywhere, and not like golf course related. I mean, like everywhere, like baseball diamonds. Remember the little green turtle that you'd have in the backyard when you was a little kid?
Yes.
That was my bunker. I used to hit these little splash nippers out of the bunker.
Oh, jeez.
But I don't know. Golf was like the only thing that stuck. You know what I mean? Like I played baseball, basketball, football, street hockey, tag. Red light, green light. We played it all. But golf was the only thing that kind of like stuck with me long enough to really try to do something with it. You know what I mean? When did you realize like golf was the thing for you? Like you were gonna stick around?
I mean, for me, I knew from the start that was my thing. I mean, I would watch it on TV, and I just saw myself playing on TV one day. And I think as a woman too, you're a little limited as to what sports you can take long term. And golf, I saw the opportunity.
You just snatched it.
Yeah,
like it's
that
mine.
was it. That was mine. I was gonna take it, and so that's what I worked for. But I always loved it.
So give me like an early golf memory. I know for me, I remember like the day I got my license, right? And I was such a golf fanatic. There was this course near my house, just off this country road, and I used to when I got my license, I pulled up. And I just hopped the fence and I jumped on like the 16th green. That was the third green, to be honest. And people out there, some of you may know this golf course. I will leave it unnamed, unmentioned. But I used to go hop the fence at this private club, and I used to just go practice. And that was it was just such a good place. I was a range rat. Like I grew up on the driving range. They left balls for me to hit before school. I grew up doing club repair. I'm 14 years old.
Wow.
Doing grips. Actually younger than that, like 13 years old. I was doing grips and reshafting like Big Bertha Warbirds.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know a lot of you out there probably don't know what a Callaway Big Bertha Warbird is.
Old school.
But that was like the first titanium graphite shafted wood right after like all the other like stuff, all the like persimmons. I'm dating myself. I'm not as young as Cheyenne.
It's okay. You're older than me.
I am old.
So we get it.
This game is something, man. This game is very, very interesting. Like it just, I don't know if it's like the fact that you can't win.
Exactly.
Like makes me like enjoy this more.
Exactly.
Like it's like
yes.
I know I'm not gonna win.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give it hell for the 4 hours that I'm out there.
Yeah, you have a chance. I mean, at the beginning of the day, it's all rainbows and butterflies, and after hole 1, 2, you realize it is not all of that.
No,
but we
it
keep
ain't all
coming
that.
back. We love it.
Why do you come back? Like, can you even like explain why you keep doing this?
I mean, golf is
insane
a sport.
Thing?
We always joke on the range, you're always working on something. There's always something you could do better, and it's so addicting.
It
you
is
know, you get
like,
that feel of the perfect contact, the perfect shot. You see the ball roll in the hole. You read the putt perfectly. There's no better feeling.
Preach.
Yeah.
I tell people golf's like the best drug ever.
Yeah,
I mean, think about it. Golf's the best drug because, like, you will spend all your time and all your money and everything that you cherish and value, you'll put on the back burner just so you can do it. I know my own wife is like, is he coming home yet? Jesus, what time is it right now? He's still at the damn golf course. I work in golf now. I've played golf at most levels, all levels, and now I'm fitting golf. And for me, you're right. It's that sound. It's that feel.
Every golf nerd knows what we're talking about.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. And if you're not a golf nerd, you will know more about this. Just grab a club. club, go to a course or a range or a baseball diamond or a football field. Football field's a really good place to work on your wedges. Just so you know, the lines, it's money. But take a club out there, and when you hit that one shot, I mean, it's like, you can't even put words to it. It's just, you just feel it. You know what I'm saying? And once you feel it, I think I remember like just feeling it and just wanting that every time I swung.
And I think that's where it gets dangerous, because you realize that golf is just going to let you down. You get on that high and you try to reach that every time, but you definitely have some really cool experiences as you learn.
Why should other people care, right, about the game that we love, like this game of golf, this 4-letter word?
I mean, golf is the only sport that you can play for a lifetime. And I tell people that all the time. You can play when you're 5 years old. You can play when you're 95 years old. It gets you outside. You can play with your family. You make great connections. You can travel and play wherever you go. I mean, that's what I've experienced. And I've seen friends around me who don't play competitively, but you can play for fun. You can bet, make some money, you can lose some money.
But you know what's crazy about it too? Golf is kind of the only game that's created a system where it's fair across the different abilities. If you don't know, there's a thing called handicapping in golf, where whatever you shoot in relation to par, you can compete with other people and what they shoot in relation to par. So you can actually go out and compete with people that are really, really good and people that are very bad. You can do both in a way that's really, really fun. So I think people should care, because everybody, every demographic, every age group, every person that is non-affluent, that is affluent, like there's a lot of people that gravitate towards this game.
Right.
And I think golf does a really, really amazing job of bringing people together that otherwise would have never even been on the same property in the same room or been able to have a conversation about anything.
100%. Bridging the gap and creating those relationships.
Yep. And that's why we play. So even though this is our first episode, what we want you to know is that after we kind of get through our topic a little bit, we're going to jump into a segment that we call Let's Get Technical, where we actually kind of turn it from Golf 101 to kind of Golf like 205. You know what I'm saying? Where we take it just up and answer any questions that you may have, you the golfer, that's maybe just a little bit more tech savvy, or you want some more kind of in-depth explanation. This week, we're talking about what tees should you play from. And I know Cheyenne's got a lot of ideas right here.
Now, for those of you who don't know, most golf courses have at least 3 sets of tee boxes. The red, which is the shortest, the white, which is in the middle, and the blue, which play the longest. I have played a lot of rounds of golf with people who are trying to play golf courses that are way too long for them.
Way too long.
Especially you guys with your big old heads sometimes.
And egos. We got them egos,
can hit it 280 down the fairway, but you can't. But I think the biggest thing in enjoying this game is...
So rude.
The biggest thing with enjoying this game really is playing a course that's fit for you. So based on how far you're hitting it, what you're comfortable with, it's okay to move up a tee box. There's no shame in that.
Yeah, you know, we got a statement back where when I played at FAMU, we had this concept where you got to put your pride in your pocket. Yeah. You know, go out and enjoy the game from the range that you can enjoy the game. If you can only hit it 200 yards off the tee, there's no reason for you to be playing a golf course that is over 7,000 yards.
Exactly.
You shouldn't be playing back there. You should play your tees. Own your game. Go know your numbers. Learn how far each one of your clubs go. And that right there is going to make your golfing experience that much better. See, just like that, we came in under 10 minutes. See? So look, we hope that you enjoyed this first episode. Yes, this is a quick hitter. It's designed so that you can listen to on your commute, on your warm-up on the range. But what we want you guys to feel and understand is that we care about golf and we love this game.
And this podcast is for you, the amateur, the competitor, anybody who wants and is interested in playing golf. Feel free to reach out to us on social media. You can ask us questions that we can then answer on the show. And our podcast, both Instagram and Twitter, is at Birdies Not BS.
Not BS.
So slide in the DMs, comment, send us your questions.
Hit us up, let us know what's going on, what you're thinking about, what you want to hear.